So, came to my apartment so I can give the movers my keys. And when I came, all the doors to everybody's apartments were open. And so I walk into my spot, and this is my spot, and this is not how I left it at all. My stuff was packed up, and I already noticed when my TV was missing, I already knew somebody broke into here. Look around. They stole, first of all, you could tell they ransacked the area. Yeah, lights ain't on, so I gotta use this. They stole my deep freezer, threw everything here. Yeah. Not only that, let's look at what they did here. Oh yeah. As you can see, they gutted the place. Yeah. Now, city of Kansas City, where was y'all at? Where was our protection at? Look, stole the air unit out the window. Stole the air unit out the other window. They didn't want us on property, only giving Cloverleaf 48 hours. Only giving us 48 hours to get our belongings. Rushing us off the property. And was supposed to have people, though, to keep us off the property, but y'all wasn't able to catch nobody breaking into our apartments when we supposed to have been in hotels. Because remember, Cloverleaf is supposed to be condemned, and it ain't supposed to be safe to be in. But I worked my ass off. I worked my ass off to get this stuff packed up. And now this stuff has been ransacked and the movers can't even move my stuff. And this ain't even counting the stuff that I had to leave behind. This is the stuff I already had packed. And then the police and people have the nerve to sit there and go crazy on people that's got to come back to give the keys to their movers. And this is what I come to. My place ransacked, stuff stolen. They stole my baby stuff. They stole my stuff. They ripped boxes open. I got to hurry up and get together what I can just so these people can move my stuff because they cannot move it like this. And I made the majority of this stuff. I may have to say, fuck it. Which means I don't have the time to truly go through this shit to make sure all my important documents as far as my office work. I packed some of this shit a year ago, y'all. A year ago. I packed the stuff I packed a year ago when God told me to start packing was filled. This closet was filled. I bust my ass. I bust my ass to get this stuff done, y'all. Where was the city of Kansas City to protect our apartments? Yeah, y'all want to keep us out of them. Y'all want to keep us away and only gave us 48 hours to get our belongings, and I bust my ass doing it by myself. And this is what I come to? No security, no assistance, no none of that. Oh, let me show y'all. Hold on. For those who missed it, this is what my kitchen looks like. Clearly looks ransacked. Look, they took all this stuff out. Look, ransacked. Took the copper wiring. Yeah, ransacked. All of that. So now, y'all, I gotta figure this shit out. I gotta sit here and piece together these boxes that I can for these people to move my stuff and my baby stuff. All because the city of Kansas City, nobody was here to protect us. Nobody was here to do their patrol duty. How did somebody break into our apartments? How was they able to sit here and go through and it ain't just mine. Let me show y'all some other people's. Oh, it ain't just mine. And look, let me show y'all. They just popped the lock. That's all they did was pop it. You see it's cracked right here. Look, I can't even properly open the door back. Because that's how they broke the lock. So now I'm going to have to swim through this mess. Hold on, let me swim through this mess. I got to swim through this. Look at all this shit, yo. I got to swim. Now I got to swim through this to get out. Yo, this shit is fucking crazy, bro. All this stuff they took out of other people's apartments. This is my baby stuff that I'm having to grab so we can get to a hotel. They broke into their apartment. Look at this. Look at that. We already know what's going on. You know what they took out? You get what I'm saying? This is crazy. Look, the same stuff you saw on the floor of my apartment, the same stuff you see on the floor there. Broke into my homegirl stuff. You can see stuff leaning coming out the closet. Look at this water. Where did that come from? That was not there when she left out of there at all. Ransacked through there. Ransacked through all this stuff. Busted the window. This is crazy. And this was a vacate. The front office knew this was vacant. And everything was flooded in here. Look at this. Yeah, this is how they had us living. The front office, the management, Nikki on fucking Facebook. Yeah, I'm saying your name. And goddamn me, Monique Jones. Yes. Management here at Cloverleaf. They knew what was going on. They knew that stuff was making more bugs and rodents come through. And they didn't care. And when management left. They left our asses hanging. They didn't say nothing. Management didn't say, we about to piece out this mug. They didn't say nothing. Management just left. And just left us hanging. So, as I'm swimming through this shit on this floor, this is crazy. Look. So now, I have to take the moment to go through this stuff. And I just had to go live because, I had to, instead of just telling y'all what happened, I had to show y'all too. Look, I had this shit packed up, ready to go. The mover came, I said, this is my apartment. He said, I seen this apartment yesterday. I didn't come pack nothing because it wasn't in no boxes. They weren't in no boxes. So, city of Kansas City, horrible. Just fucking horrible. The way y'all do stuff. And see, people don't normally hear me say what they call cuss words, but I'm just giving it what it is. It's real fucking horrible. For y'all to sit up here and didn't even want to give us a full day to pack our stuff and then gave us the grace of 48 hours, the city of Kansas City, Missouri, to be exact. And then we get together what we can, leave behind what we gonna have to be moved by movers, and then leave behind what can't be packed. And then this is what happens to us. To us, the people who've been putting in our love and hard work to the city of Kansas City, and then try to act like y'all doing us a favor. I'm very disappointed. I'm hurt. I have so many emotions rolling through my ass right now. Man, I'm blessed that I know how to contain them. But it's the fact that I came to my apartment to this. Y'all, if you ain't never packed your own shit, then you don't know what it feel like. Especially when you've done it by your goddamn self. You have no idea how much energy. I didn't even get sleep for damn near 2 days. Just so I can hurry up and get this stuff packed up because the city of Kansas City deemed that this apartment was being condemned. So, to the management who was in the office, Monique and Nikki, thank you for showing us what it's like to be who y'all were. But guess what? The Most High got y'all, my ancestors, my spirit team. They gonna handle y'all. Promise you. To the owners, y'all already got what y'all got coming in. Y'all already in jail for fraud. So, y'all gonna be handled accordingly. But for the people who broke into my spot, 18304 to be exact, I pray that whatever y'all took was worth it. And all y'all did for real, made more room so I could receive more blessings. So thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. Humbly. So, as always, this is what my apartment looked like when we was supposed to be, and we were supposed to have been trusted for our stuff to be moved. We were supposed to trust the city that they made the right decision for us to leave and only have 48 hours. And they know where we live. They know there's vultures around this motherfucker. They know we can't be here. So guess what? They know somebody gonna be willing to break in here. So how would you think that our stuff was gonna be secure when all it took was somebody to pop this area right here where you can see it is cracked? Look, I can't even unlock my door back. Can't even, because I just locked it to lock myself in this bizzle and I can't get out. That goes to show. This is crazy, man. So I had to show y'all this. Share it, like it, love it, don't. It is what it is. Who's supposed to reach? They will reach it. And for other people who've had their places broken into, I apologize. We had to go through this. But you know what? Yeah, it hurt like a mug right now. You understand? It's stinging like a mug, my nigga. Because I gotta go through all these boxes. And I may have to say, forget the majority of this stuff. Like, remember, I packed a lot of this stuff a year ago. So I don't even remember everything. Now, I called the police. Let's see, 30 minutes ago, maybe 35 minutes ago. Are they here for a police report? No. And I've been waiting on their asses, almost 35 to 40 minutes ago. What time is it? 5:21? Yeah, I've been waiting too long for this. See what I'm saying? I guess they figure what's going on ain't important to them. And I'm having to wait or then get off of this live and then call again and see what their ETA is. So then I can finally give a report. So I love y'all. Live here from Cloverleaf goddamn Apartments, Kansas City, Missouri. And as always, if I don't see you today and if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you soon. Peace, love, blessings. Namaste.